I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right, I'm back in the chair. I'm gonna die in this chair. What's up, CIA? Skip, Blue. We got Batman is expanding his reach. Let's jump in. All right, fuck it. FYI, I never take naps, but I took one today, and I'm just still clearing the nap cobwebs. So, what's up, Smuggy? Come on, Joey.
All right.
All right, Pop.
How's everybody doing out there? Man, we got folks in the feelings. Like, for real, for real. It is hilarious. But yeah, like I said, we stay winning, we stay progressing, we stay building no matter what. And
The
we're going to
level of
continue to win,
confidence right
right,
here in his voice.
all across the board. Like I said, there is no competition, man. Clearly. You know what I mean? It just be so funny to me, man, because you got these folks on YouTube and, you know, all of them are in their feelings. But again, everything that I'm doing has nothing to do with YouTube. None of it. So it's like, I got like,
Hebrew hammer
I mean,
operator.
everything I do is just on a major level. It's on a higher pay grade. It's on a higher scale. You know, I'm exhausted today, so try to bear with me. But yeah, I mean, like, we're not the same, bro. Like, I have a full-fledged career. This is what I really do. Um, and I'm the top dog, and I'm the CEO, and I'm the boss, and I'm your superior, everybody. So, like I said, I was never after power or anything like that. I just wanted to do a service for my community. I
Lobster.
wanted
What's
to
up?
help people and save lives, and I did, and I have, and I wanted to make a difference, and I had to stand up for myself. And it's really where all of this started, was me standing up for myself. I didn't have a choice, you know. So, I mean, I've completely won all across the board. Um, so it is what it is. But I don't know, man.
OC. What's up?
I just hope that God puts it together for me. These people, they're in their feelings so much because they know that I'm a genius and that I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, I have a hard time. Like today, I'm exhausted, but I know what I'm doing.
And depending on how long this one goes, he also fired one up early this morning. I have not had a chance to, well, I've had a chance. I just has decided not to yet. But depending on how long this goes, I'll fire that one up afterwards. Put it on Kraken speed.
You know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
Golly, he can barely fit on that bicycle. But yeah, like I said, I know exactly what I'm doing, and that's it. You know. And now all these folks, they got to respect me, and you always had to respect me. It just took y'all a while to figure it out. I done told you. I told all y'all who I was. Told all y'all who I am. I don't see why anyone would think that that's a game or a joke, but okay. People know now. Feel me? A little different now. Said hi to me. So, you know, I'm gonna keep doing me.
Yeah, he jumped on Groovy Jimmy's show last night, and I saw mention that Joey was up there, and I go right over to Jimmy's panel, and fucking Nega was up on there, and I'm like, "Where's the fucking StreamYard link? Where is it?" Fucking, as soon as I click on there to go up, he fucking, cause Nega had just jumped up, and Joey ran like a bitch. Figured he was going to go live right after that to piss and moan, but he waited till this morning.
I'm gonna keep working hard, whereas other people don't and won't.
What's up, Ross?
Really, just that simple. Hold on.
Hold up.
I just think it's funny because folks always look shook. Real talk, they do. But
yeah,
I said,
I clicked it on real quick, and then I was like, I'm not going to listen to this right now. I did hear him mention that he wants to go to Katy, Texas now. What brought that up? Does anyone know?
we're gonna try our best to keep moving forward. Try our best to do what we can. And that's about it, man. We're gonna stay moving and stay winning. You know what I'm saying? And that's my whole point. Like these folks, they all about themselves, man. They selfish and entitled. Like that's what I'm saying. They think it's a big deal getting a couple of $1,000s or buying things that cost a couple of thousand. Like that ain't nothing.
Oh, no
And then
shit.
people just
Groovy Jimmy's
facilitate their
there?
own environment. But y'all don't want to break bread or
I did not
do
know
nothing
that.
real for anyone else. Y'all could have been put me on. Like real talk. If y'all had some money, everybody, I don't care who it is, that's just normalcy. Like really it is. Like if I had money like that, like I did back in the day, and I saw someone like me who was that ambitious, I did things for everybody. I helped everybody. I gave people thousands of dollars just because they asked. So that's how you know that none of these folks out here really got money and that they selfish entitled. And it's the truth. But it's all good because you taught me. You know what I mean? If that's how it is and that's how we gonna be, okay. Watch when I get my money. Because when all y'all asking me and got your hands out, because you will, because it's like that every time. I mean, everybody, all y'all gonna have your hands out. All of you. That's all y'all know how to do. Remember? That's how y'all were in College Station. That's all y'all how y'all were here. Like, bro, all y'all had your hands out.
I think over the
Oh, now
summer,
I'm
I made
something
a
I'm not.
little
And now
AI
it's
video
different.
of Jimmy
Okay.
and Joey
Why
sharing a
you have your hands
popsicle on the
out then
couch.
asking me for money all the time, all y'all? Can you explain that? See, I stood on my own too. Y'all, you people got to lean on a system. We different.
Lion Pelt, what up?
We totally different. You know what I mean? Everybody came to me for money, always. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when them folks, it's just about them and y'all don't even have like
Stu,
real
what's up?
businesses and can't be successful and everything with you is a joke, quite honestly. And I can tell that y'all feel that way because you can look you in your eyes and see it. You can see that they're unhappy. Yeah, these folks aren't happy. They'd rather be off somewhere partying, you know what I mean, doing what they want to do, having fun, and they settled. Real talk, they settled. You know, a lot of folks they settle in life, and and you settled with what you could deal with and could get, and that stuff it never stops. You know, like that stuff kind of takes a toll on you. It'll never stop. Like you'll always feel that. You know, and I think that that's a lot of what is going on with me is I provoke a lot of envy and jealousy without trying because I refuse to settle. I refuse to settle for less. I refuse to settle, period. I refuse to accept anything that's not on my level and what I deserve. And I know my worth and my self value. You know, I'm not entitled. I earn my keep. You understand? Real talk. I earn my keep and I earn everything. Every dime I ever made, I earned it. I worked hard for it. you know.
Earned my
So
keep for Jimmy's couch.
it's just different, man. You know, like really, we're not the same. We've never been the same, and
I'll let you clear
it
out my
is what it
troll
is.
hole.
Some of the stuff I see on social media is just
The
sad,
red
bro.
screen.
People don't know who and what they are. I've never seen anything quite like it,
Dutch.
especially with the so-called women. I'm gonna keep it a buck and keep it a
Out to you.
thousand and keep it real. It's absolutely incredible. Like, truly, they are.
Can you guys still hear me?
A joke. They don't take them so seriously, and all they do is
You can't hear Joey though, can you? Let me drop the screen. Oh, wait a minute. Can you?
basically worship and serve money.
Oh, I got the wrong.
What it's always been. So when they all convenient like that, it's not everyone. Like, I got me a good one. I got Christina. I love you more than anything, honey. Truly. And I'm
Sorry about that, guys. All my video screens fucking froze up.
lucky as hell. I'm blessed beyond belief that I have Christina. She's going through a lot right now, and I'm standing by her side, sticking with her always. And she's gonna get through it. And it seems like she's already doing a little better. So I just want her to be okay. But yeah, these other so-called women in the world, man, y'all ain't on nothing, bro. Like, real talk. See, that's the thing. They try to reverse reality, like this and that, all projection. Oh, you're in your feelings. Like, if y'all don't wake up and realize that so-called women, I'll go as far as to say that they're the actual enemy, most of them. If you can't figure that out, I give up, bro. You know what I mean? Like, go out to some clubs and see how fast you waste and spend your money if you listen to them. Real talk. You know what I mean? Listen to them for 5 seconds and listen to how delusional they are and how they will literally paint a reality that's not there. Straight up, all of them. You know what I mean? That's what they tell them. They tell them, oh, they work in clubs. Oh, they making 5 racks a night. You want to bet? I done seen it firsthand. No, they ain't. None of them. They poor as hell. They poor. They take handouts. They get what they can get, and they put it towards their payments, right? Because they're not free. That's all they know how to do is put stuff on payments, live off of credit, right? And basically, you know, try to use a real man as a stepping stone and everything to get where they're going to get. That's what they all try to do. I'm telling you the truth. All of them want to be rich, but what would be the point? You can't enjoy it, right? You're a so-called woman. What you going to do with all the money?
There's your hero.
I'm just being real. That's the truth. You can say what you want. They might have y'all fooled. It ain't me. This ain't coming from me.
We haven't seen this shirt in a minute. Is it job hunting day for Joey?
This is coming from so-called women all over the world. They want to be you, right? But you don't got no women to chase. You don't got no women to have fun with, right? So then they role reverse that too. Got a name for that, right? So you can't pursue anything. You can't chase anything. You can't have fun, right? You can't really work out. I mean, you can, but y'all ain't know. But why do you think most so-called women, they want to be like bodybuilders now, right? They all want to be men. All of them. See, that's the problem. Like, when you don't know who you are and you can't play your role in your position and just be you and be a female and be a woman, that's sad, homie. Feel me? How you gonna ever amount to anything when you trying to come up against any dude You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. All you dudes is getting played. I see y'all walk around. Y'all walk around with like them golf shorts on, and like I said, you just happy to, you know, like you happy to be participating, right? You happy because these fake broads like down here will tag along with you, more like you tag along with them and follow them around, right? And it's all fake. It's all nonsense. You ain't even getting anything out the deal. Most of you, you're all getting played. All of you. Like it's all the women will just take money and they don't do nothing. Not with these dudes, not with these better simps. And I'm just saying, me, I've always been different. I'm a real street dude. I'm a real gangster. Like, you ain't gonna just take from me. No, you're not. You understand? Like, you know what it is. Like, I'll keep it real with you, bro. Like, in my past, I won't even take you to McDonald's. Straight up. In my past, like, you ain't getting none of my money. I ain't never been in no relationship where I had to pay someone or give them money. Ever. Now, I've given money just to be nice because I feel bad and I want to help you. But that's anybody. I've done that for dudes. Pay grown men's light bills. I do that for anyone.
You ever buy a grown man a
like,
shitty
and
bike from
sometimes it was
Walmart?
people like that, malicious. Like, right, you didn't deserve it. So pay me back. All y'all owe me money. Facts. Want to get online and type and talk hiding, but all y'all owe me money. Come up off my money. All of them. You folks owe me thousands of dollars, bro. Real celebrity, real money, independent. This ain't Tyrese. My stuff ain't rented. I don't go broke because I don't make money and can't pay it no more. I own everything, ain't going nowhere. So like I said, it's the truth. You better pay attention, man. Oh, y'all, you better pay attention. You better wake up and you better smell the Folgers coffee, see what world this is and what's really going on here. Seriously. Because if you don't, all I got to say is you in for a very, very rude awakening, brother. All y'all. I'm telling you, these folks funny as hell. It's telling you the truth, so-called women joke. I'm going to keep on pointing it out. And like, what's going to be funny is when I'm standing right in front of them, delivering speeches on this. It's going to be hilarious.
Yeah,
because they don't stand up
he
for
hasn't pulled
themselves.
this shit
They
out of the
don't.
hamper.
They have no spine.
What, spring?
None of them. Like, you know what I mean?
I haven't seen this in a minute.
Christina does. Like I said, Christina's a real woman. The rest of you, I'm being for real. I'm not saying it just because she's my girl. I'm being real. Christina's a real woman. The rest of y'all,
I don't believe you.
and that ain't nothing talking but facts. You know what I mean? Not bitter, nothing. Why would I be? But what? I got the best of all y'all. Real talk. Like I said, I got the world before the world got me. Real talk. Long time ago, homie. You serious? I don't even know who you talking to, man. Like, I was wearing, like, what are those them little crystals on my wrist with, like, you know, crazy watches and everything with, like, Raiders jackets, like, going to every club. Like, bro, if y'all can't figure out who I really am, I used to run the club scene, bro. Like,
I wonder if he's
Little
got an
I
crystal.
used
undershirt.
to go to the club.
Little
Right.
crystals on his wrist.
Like,
Crystals on the
literally
wrist got you pissed.
had every woman pursuing and chasing me. Like, I'd go to the club and leave with a different broad every night. Straight up. Like,
Bullshit.
y'all folks funny as hell. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you got people like this that, oh, they mad at reality. Who cares? You go stay mad. Yeah. I'm not anything less than because I've been through things. What are you talking about? I look beautiful.
I think he's getting
Feel me?
honest.
Y'all wish you looked like me. So what you mean?
No.
What all y'all want to be, man? Y'all want to talk gangster, but then, like I said, you contradicting yourself. How you gonna talk like you tough and talk gangster, right? While you hiding and not be real and talk tough and talk gangster, but you see a gangster in front of you, and the dude's a gangster gotta pay. That's been my whole point to the world since day one. I'm not trying to prove a point to the world. The world is pointless. Y'all bunch of silly geese. You silly goose. You're silly as hell. Y'all funny. So I'm saying, you want to talk about gangster stuff, act like y'all gangster, y'all want front. But you talk about a real gangster in front of you that look like a gangster because of the things I've been through that made me a man, and everything that I went through was something I'm proud of and was a good look. All of it. Most amazing look ever. I proved I'm superhuman with the things I went through physically. Feel me? So, oh, you
Nope.
trying to project because that's what you got? Y'all got something going on, like a complex. I get it. Most of y'all so-called women do. Like I said, am I right? The same people that talk, they the same want to be men. Everybody want to be me in the world. That's the truth they don't want you to figure out. Y'all little females, all y'all so-called women, y'all ain't nobody. All y'all want to be me. That's why y'all get on here and you look up to me and you pay me in the process. That's why they all mad. Most of that jealousy comes from so-called women. Finish.
Oh my god.
Son of a bitch.
Don't play with
I
me.
fucking hate him.
Can't let it go one
But
stream.
yeah, like I said, I come from the real hood, the real ghettos when they were active, little homie. Right? I had to hold my own hard body in the real hoods. I came up hard. I'm just a real person that went through real things. I'm not claiming to be anything that I'm not. I'm just real. I'm willing
just
to pay the
Batman
dues. Real talk.
and
I'm willing to go through
007.
whatever. When I was on the block in the hoods in Miami, same thing. But yesterday they were running their mouth again, talking about Florida. Those are the blocks I come from and run. You talking about my hood, my ghetto. I was right next to Habitat, brick jungle. Feel me? So, folks starting to figure it out, like, man,
So we
he's
looking
totally
like
different than what we wanted to pretend
Sneedler.
and talk to. Homie, I've been telling you this the whole time, bro. Ain't nothing about me fake. My whole rap sheet thorough as hell. I'm a thorough dude. I'm a thoroughbred. Can't be serious. Like I said, this is why I have all this knowledge, life experience. I done lived it. I done been in the hood. I done been in real beef a million times. I defeated all my enemies. I defeated everybody in the hood too. Real talk. I didn't back down to nobody. I didn't play soft in the hood. So that's what I'm saying. I've actually had to be in these situations. You think it's easy? God protected me, man. You know what I mean? God protected me, bro. Like I said, I had homeboys that didn't like me. You know what I mean? And was trying to get active. Like I said, the people that was there in the hood, right there in that brick jungle, they was holding them back. Like real talk. And I'm like, what's up? Like, you don't get, I really live in these environments and come in these environments. These people know me. These are not people like some of these people are people I've been close to. Like, I know dudes from the hood.
No, you don't.
Like, we tight, like friends. A lot of people, most of the folks I even get into it with, they end up respecting me. So, I'm not claiming to be anything.
All right, he has ended it, so we have like 3 minutes left. So this wasn't that long. So he has one from this morning. We're gonna fire that up when it's done. It's like 40 minutes, but I'll speed it up.
Yeah, the one from like
Me.
7:30 in the morning. I'm getting ready for work and I got an alert. It's like Joey Sneed is live. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. He was.
Yeah, I saw clear notifications this morning. I'm like, I'll check it out later. Fuck it. Walked the dog. It came back, ate something. I was like, I'm fucking tired. And I fucking take a nap and I open my eyes and the fucking sun's going down. I'm like, this is fucking great.
You understand?
I
think
hate
more
it
people
when the
should get
clock
back to being
spins.
them and being proud of who you are. And if you're not, well, that's probably what you should reevaluate. Don't you think? Don't you think, little homie? Little homies. I used to think that was hilarious when you go to the gumball machines and they'd have the little homies. You remember that? And they'd have their Cadillacs. Yeah, it's like, who made this? Like, and
That
it
was
being like right there in
hilarious.
areas like Cali and stuff, and like they can't do nothing about it. Like that stuff is crazy to me. Like somebody was making a point and making money off of it. You know what I mean? Like that's a real thing. We used to have like specials on here joking around about stuff like that. You remember that was funny as hell too. Or like it comes with all the drama and this and that, like real live action figures. Yeah. Like
what in
it's
the
okay
hell
to
is he
joke
talking
around and
about?
have fun.
I know he's
I
talking
don't
about little
fucking know.
homies, but
Yes, it is. You don't got to be so serious all the time. Joke around, have fun. Tell these folks the truth, because most of them don't want to hear it. Believe me, they don't want to hear it.
It's believe you me.
They
It's
never wanted
believe
to
you
hear it.
me, you fucking
That's the
asshole.
truth. You know what I
Fucking
mean? So it's like, bro, I don't care what people on. I don't care what people think. I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna get my money and I'm gonna do my thing. You know what I mean? And I'm just being realistic. I'm gonna do me, bro. Y'all do you, I'm gonna do me. Real talk, and it's just as simple as that. Cause I'm gonna get my bread one way or another. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like real talk. I'm not on what y'all on. That's what y'all gotta understand. I ain't worried about nothing that y'all talking about. Feel me? Real talk. So on that note, I think I'm gonna get going. Probably do a video real quick. Get that up there in a minute. I'm just gonna, chill today and relax. I'm exhausted. I'm way behind, tired. So trying to catch up, man. It takes time, bro. I go hard as hell. I work out hard as hell. I need Christina with me. The real talk, that's what I need. Like I'll feel better, everything. You know what I mean? I'll sleep better. Like I said, it's just me and Christina.
Hold my hand.
You and I, Christina and I. Other than that, I ain't even concerned about you other folks. Hold up.
Hold up.
It's my friend's birthday today, so I said happy birthday. All right, let me get
how
going.
generous.
I'm gonna just chill out. Let me get
Happy
going. I'll talk to
birthday.
you in a minute, man. Easy.
You take me to the
Stay mad at
carnival.
my expansion.
That was dumb as shit.
Fucking
That was
goofy
Batman
ass.
is expanding his reach. All right, let's go back. Let's drop that screen. I will always keep building from this morning. I have not seen it, so let's check it out. Since we're already here.
Anything like that, or I made any bad decisions
Right.
all by myself. Like I said, I'm going to continue to keep on pushing. I'm going to continue to keep on winning, and I'm really winning. I'm getting stronger every day. God loves me. I stand on my own too. Like I said, I do all of this by myself, literally everything. Every day I do it by myself. You understand? And I'm a human being. I stand on my own too. I want to say this again, man. Folks really got to understand, bro. You got to change your mentality. You understand? And then you'll be able to build. Feel me? All I do is build and manifest. You understand? Everything we doing is working. Everything I'm doing is effective. I got blessings coming to me. I got tons of money coming to me. You understand? I've already made the decision.
Fucking
Like
drives me
I get my
crazy.
bread and I get my money. Sorry, but I'm not doing nothing for nobody. You understand? I'm gonna take care of me, and that's it. And I'm gonna take care of Christina. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna help Christina, and it's gonna be Christina and I. Other than that, I mean, it is what it is. So, like I said, I'm gonna always continue to
Write that
build.
one
I'm gonna
down.
always
It's
continue to
got
win. I'm gonna
potential. A
always
human
continue to
being.
succeed. And I'm gonna say it again. This platform is for
saying, I'm a human
interaction
being.
about intellectual topics, and that's what we should be using it for. We should be using this to network. You understand? Like, you got to understand, like, I got sources that I can talk to about things. And everything that was explained to me is, like I said, these folks are not built for my movement. I'm sitting here talking about real talk. First of all, I'm not responsible for whatever y'all say and do, regardless, or on a panel. I'm responsible for me. I'm a grown man. Like I said, we try to offer people opportunities. We try to break bread. We try to work with people. These
The
people
first thing I
somehow
could agree with
want
him
to
on.
pretend because they in denial, but yet I'm shining. I'm the only one making money on here, but y'all want to talk about money. Like I said, y'all hilarious, bro. How you gonna talk about money and talk about this and that and say things that are silly as hell and give bad advice and wrong advice to people who are a million light years ahead of you? Like I said, homie, it ain't
This
nothing
is
for me,
about when
bro.
I shut it
I
off
got to
this
struggle a
morning.
little bit, whatever I got to do. You understand? Guess
Like a
what? I'm already
soundboard
planning
blocker.
possibly taking a
Yeah, the
trip to
first
Katy, Texas.
applause break, I was out.
I might move there because it'll just be extra stuff for me. Because I could do that. You understand? Nothing stopping me, bro. Like the minute I get everything together, I can hop on a bus and I can go to Katy, Texas. Y'all won't know. I won't tell you anything, and I can start building from scratch. Like I said, the only matter is
we
whether or
won't
not
know.
I take my bat suit with me or not, because then I have to store it somewhere. So I'd have to figure out how to pay for the storage. So right now, I'm in full plans. If it ain't Katy, it's somewhere. Katy, Texas. If it's not, it's somewhere. Houston is in the area, but Houston is a little bit too much going on. Not good for building, great for what I do as Batman. Dallas, same thing. Already been through that. Already been through Houston. Already been on all the streets in San Antonio at night. I know how everywhere is. You understand? So if I'm going to build at a street level from the ground up, it's not because I'm struggling or anything like that, or I made any bad decision or I'm lacking. It's because you folks don't want to help. It's because of your mentality that you show every day that y'all don't support me. You don't got to support me because I did all this by myself. Didn't nobody do a thing for me ever.
So like I said, if I want to make a move to Katy, Texas and build there and create everything on top of what I already got, which is billions in equity, mansion estate over 2,000 in jewelry, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed, mineral rights, old royalties, my own car that I pay $100 for every month, but I got a portion there I pay 25 racks for. What you talking about? I'm all business. I paid 8,500 in land taxes and millions in bills. I paid millions in chiropractors. I'm a straight boss, homie. Now what's up? Exactly. So like I said, we're going to stay pushing. We're going to stay making it do what it do. These people, like I said, they don't seem to comprehend and understand drive. Y'all don't understand drive. Y'all don't understand much of anything. Everything that happens, like I said, somehow folks want to say it's something else on the internet. What is that? That's pointless, bro. It's a waste of your time, man. That's some internet stuff, bro. Ain't nobody worried about that. Like I said, you know what people worry about? The things I say. You know what people concern themselves with and care about when I talk? Because they know I'm a drop a jewel. They already know every time I talk, I'm dropping jewels. Drops Mike. Like I said, folks can't come close to me, man. I'm the boss. I'm the Don Dot. I'm the real gangster. And I'm the mob. I do this for real, homie. Done made it through everything. Are you serious? Right in front of your eyes, bro. What are you talking about? I conquer every obstacle in my path. Are you serious, bro? Y'all could never walk in my shoes. Not for a millisecond, little homie. Remember that. None of you. So like I said, I'm a real OG. Like I said, straight real gangster. And all these people on here are fake. They fake.
Greyhound bus from Brownsville, Texas to Caddy is 18 hours.
Good. And you, Sheriff, he would be stranded out there within 2 weeks.
Oh, for sure.
Flogging, fake everything. It's hilarious, man. Honestly. Good. We ain't competing, bro. Like I said, yeah, all y'all jellying in your feelings, good. It ain't never gonna change. And me, I'm gonna build on top of what I'm doing already. Like what, bro? All I gotta do is give me like a couple more $100. Give me a couple of racks after that. That's it, bro. And it's game on, bro. And like I said, all I gotta do is just make some more bread, get some more money, and God will do it for me. God will always do it. You understand? But yeah, like I said, I want people to understand. Like I represent me and Christina always, and that's it. You understand? Like I stand on my own too, and I do this, and I got Christina and God behind me, and that ain't never changing. You understand? So like I said, I mean, like if people want to have a conversation, I mean, you got to have a seat at the table. You feel me? So like I said, I know folks in their feelings because y'all can't talk to me because like I said, I'm too good for you. You can't sit at my table. You feel that? It's always been that way, little homie. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna pick what city I want to try to do this in, and like I said, I just got to get the bread going a little more. I'm working hard on what I'm doing. You know what I mean, and that's it. And we'll continue to push no matter what. You know what I mean, just like we do every day. So we'll continue to push forward and hope for the best, and continue to pray and praise God, and it'll all work out always because God is good and God is amazing and God is great. Truly, you know what I mean? I truly feel like all the impossible circumstances that I've been given, because they've been totally impossible. Not one of these folks has ever been on my side. Not one of them ever did anything for me. All y'all against me. And every day I stand on my own too, up against the world, and I win. So I want y'all to remember that. You better give credit where credit due, little homie.
And that's fact, Frost.
Straight up. None of y'all will ever have it as hard as me. I want you to remember and understand that.
You got to get this fucker back on the move again.
So like I said, all I got to do is get a little bit more bread together. Boy, I can catch me a bus anytime I want, and I can get on going to wherever I want and build on top of everything I got. And what I got will never go anywhere. That's right. I'm always on my assets because I know how to protect my assets. Smart one. Yup. Yep. See, it don't work that way. It don't work. Oh, you jellying in your feelings, and then I'm supposed to take losses and lose what I worked for since I was 16. Boy, I ain't never taking a no, and never will. I ain't losing nothing. Ain't nothing going that I worked for. We were raised as real gangsters. We was taught to protect your assets completely. You understand? So like I said, I'm going to have it all like I always do, like I do now. I live better than you. I look better than you. I do everything better than y'all. And we make way more money than y'all. That's what I'm saying. I got to explain to these little homies, bro. I've been getting paid, bro. You confused, man. You can hear when you talk, y'all confused. You know what I mean? That's why y'all always, can't even get a word in edgewise. Today, Junior, right? That's the fact. What are you talking about? You feel me? So like I said, I know what it is, man. I got them folks in their feelings. And what they try to do is they try to, do the same thing over and over again.
I was just going to say something to Frost. I go, what, did Sham and that guy shut the internet off for the last 2 days?
No, we're still around.
I'm just fucking with you. What's up?
What's up?
No.
Shivy, this is his stream from this morning. And fuck you, Google. I just typed, I want to swing a tube sock full of D batteries at his head, and they won't let me post it.
It's fucking ridiculous. YouTube. The last
I'm not
stream
even
that
fucking cursing. I'm not even. I thought of a creative insult that had no curse words in it, and they're like, "Nope, too mean." Fuck you.
That's too violent. God damn.
I got struck, not copyright struck, but restricted availability on my stream from last night. I didn't stream any fucking music. I didn't do anything out of the realm that I normally fucking do. So it's like 2 over the weekend. I got restricted availability. It doesn't go against my channel or anything, but
they'll do it too if people sing too many lyrics of a song too.
Yeah.
They're super anal.
I see what it is. Like you want me to be in some kind of mode or
This is
feel
his
some type
stream
of way,
from
and then
earlier
hope that it
this
affects.
morning, you said?
Yeah.
7:30 in the morning. He went
All right,
live.
well, catch me up real quick. Just give me the main details, please.
Oh,
Anything new going on?
unrelated. His last stream, he plans on moving to Katy, Texas with Groovy Jimmy. And I think he should, Jivy, because it's 18 hours away by bus, and you know his ass would be kicked out within 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's the best chance of him getting his ass kicked as well, I think.
Mhm.
But
Do
anyways,
it, Joey. I might even pitch in.
yeah, I'll fly you there. I'll buy you a plane ticket.
I don't fly.
On the move, Joey is better than repetitive Joey right now.
Yeah, I love it when he goes to a new place and it fucks up
Yeah.
just the same.
I
I
don't know
can't
if you
even
saw it,
sleep.
but he
I have to
jumped
walk
up
around
on-
all night.
He jumped up on panel with the Groovy Jimmy last night, whatever, and I was running to get over to his channel, and Nega had just hopped up. And as soon as Nega got on with them, Joey fucking split.
Of course.
But you remember those streams, Jivy? I
Oh,
can't even go
yeah.
to sleep. I have to be up all night. People won't let me have a place to stay. I can't even go to sleep. Not
Yeah.
safe.
I love those streams. Yeah.
Exactly.
Affects me and my platform. Never.
Oh my God, I hate this.
Never. See, that's the thing. You got to change your thinking. You got to
Never.
learn how to build instead of just worrying about other folks, right? You can never drag me down. You feel me, homie? Like I said, I don't
Hi,
know what y'all do
Blue.
concerning everybody else and other folks who put up with that and allow you to do that, but you ain't never going to drag me down. You feel that? Because I got God with me.
No, it's because you're already at rock bottom.
So I just figured I'd rub it in a little more right now. Easy. You know what I mean? That's all I really got to say. Like I said, so when I make a little bit more money, we expand even more. I mean, I'm already expanding. We're expanding every day, bro. You hear my name popping up in different cities and states. I'm expanding literally every day. My jurisdiction to where I work, everything, bro. We moving. See, that's the thing. I'm not wasting no time. I'm ambitious as hell. I don't really care about what I got to go through. I don't really want to struggle just to get something done to expand my business. That's the thing. These folks will always want to say and talk some fake talk that ain't there and say that things are a different situation. Brother, it's never a different situation. Like I said, I can go to Katy, I can go to Houston, I can go to Dallas, I can go to Austin, I can go to any city in any state in this country. And if I got to struggle, if I got to go stay wherever I can stay, sleep wherever I got to sleep, that's called being ambitious. That's a boss. You understand? I don't care if you want to take that and turn it into something else to make yourself feel better, but you all know reality and you've recognized and acknowledged it already. You understand? Your jaded perception doesn't make me feel anyway because it doesn't affect me. You feel me, smart one? Yeah. So like I said, you tell yourself what you want, a bunch of delusion and things that don't exist, and we're going to keep on winning because I'm going to expand no matter what I got to go through. And that's why I'm Batman, and that's why you're nobody. So yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm actually looking up information on Katy, Texas now. Katy, Texas is a beautiful place from what I hear. I need to look at some pictures. I'm going to do that right now when I get off of here. And they say it's very safe. It's not like Houston, not like Dallas at all, not even like Austin, because Austin's getting worse every day. The streets in Austin are pretty rough too. You know, I think it's softer than Dallas.
Go ahead.
I said I bet it's expensive if it's beautiful.
Houston,
I love how he
Dallas
says
is one
it's
of the worst.
beautiful,
Houston is
then he's
definitely
going to
the-
look up pictures.
But
And
it's
that
not
know.
fun because honestly,
True.
Dallas is worse than Houston in my
How do you
experience.
know, dumbass?
Houston is more like a lot of posing and stuff.
beautiful down there. I'm going to
It's
look at
just,
pictures
you know,
today.
it's not good looking. Like, the streets aren't pretty, really. Like, it's just
After I
kind of,
moved down there.
you know, it
okay.
doesn't look good. But my whole point is, Katy is a whole different story. That's like suburban folks. So I get it. These folks is entitled millennials, and they spoiled. That's what it's been the deal the whole time. No wonder.
Now he's
you on
bitching
here
about the
trying to
town he
front
wants
like
to
you
move
OG
to.
gangster, and you entitled and spoiled as hell. I knew it. You understand? All them folks keep opening their big mouth talking about what y'all doing this and okay. So you like in some kind of you like in one of them community districts. You where I want to be. See, I'm already better off than you. I'm way ahead of all y'all little minions, and that's probably why you and your feelings. But no, you in them good districts. You in like real talk. You in the good rich districts. Like you may, you know, be in like how do I put it? Like the real estate that you dealing with and the real estate that all y'all, you know, deal with and are around and in, it's not exactly top of the line. Let me say
Joey,
that.
Katy, Texas. I'm reading about
You
it.
know?
No, Joey.
Sure.
No, Joey.
Like it's probably like Section 8 or something.
They're
but my
not going to
point is
put
you
up
have
with a
access
fucking
to a
hobo
nice like
Batman
business
walking
district is
around
the
their
word I'm looking
streets,
for.
okay?
You understand? So you got access to a business district, and there's
No,
jobs
they
out there,
will,
and there's a
and
lot
they
more
will
jobs
love
in
it.
Katy, and there's
Go
no
there.
jobs here, and here
Yeah,
they don't
yeah,
pay
well,
any wage.
oh, I
basically
lied.
less than
Yeah,
minimum wage.
they're looking for a hobo
That's
Batman.
the whole point. I'm looking
They
to
were
expand
thinking
on
about
top of
putting
what
a
I already
statue
got. I
up
already
of
built it.
Batman.
I'm
You
already
better
paying
go
my
there
now
before they
I
put
can
the
go
wrong
out
face
anywhere
on
and
it.
do whatever, and I'm still going to be able to make content and get paid because I got a full scale business that I take care of and not only build and built with my bare hands and my genius mind, but I protect it every day too. And that means I don't make one mistake, so catch up. So like I said, the devil can't outsmart me or trick me, even when I'm at my weakest. You understand? That's what the devil do, try to wear you down and hope that you'll make a mistake. I mean, even if I make a mistake, God got me. See, I'm living my life. I'm living my beautiful life and enjoying life, man. I'm always be happy, and that's why I get away from negative people. You
They
feel
got a
me?
water
Like, you
park
can say
in
what you
Katy,
want.
Texas.
No, I'm not running from anything or anyone. That's pretty clear. I
No
told you.
Schwitter
It's a nice
bond,
area.
but
You heard my words. I told you I will run from anything that's not positive and going to help me. No, I don't need to explain anything to anybody. You understand? Especially people who are committed to misunderstanding me. Easy. Moving forward, like I said, this is why I always win, because I actually listen to God and learn the lessons that he teaches me. You understand? So like I said, I could care less what folks talking about because y'all in your feelings and I'm not. Facts aren't feelings. We make money over here. We do business. Like I said, I don't care if I had to, sleep on a park bench or do whatever. I wouldn't care what I had to do or what I had to go through to get my goal that I want to expand to other cities and states. Like, that's what you don't get. For me, it's a big deal because I really can be Batman in Katy, Texas. So when I'm offering and saying, yo, can you help me to do this? I'm even saying, yo, like, I'll give people a percentage of my income and what I'm making, you know what I mean? Depending on different income streams. And folks still don't want to break bread and do business. Boy, you silly as hell.
Yeah, Jimmy, what you gonna do with that 42 cents he gives you?
See, they got so much jealousy in their heart. They so jelly they can't even listen and hear reality. And here, you just got a hell of an opportunity off of you passed up on it. That's crazy. You could have been part of something that's huge and a huge dynamic, and it's going to be the biggest thing ever, and you passed on that because you got all that jelly going on. That's crazy, man. You need some peanut butter. You need some peanut butter for your jelly. So yeah, like I said, the facts is this, bro. Like I said, I ain't never gonna give nobody any percentage of my income. Is you crazy ever? Like I said, I make my income and I do what I want.
He just offered it.
I know. God damn.
I'm not giving him a percentage of what I make. I ain't never gonna offer anyone a percentage of my income.
On the same
God,
position every day. Like, all y'all just want to stay in the same position when I done told you how to do things. Like, my deal is,
$100
folks gotta listen.
Brownsville to
It's not a
Katy,
choice
Texas.
for me. You're gonna listen to what I tell you and you're gonna do it. If y'all don't want to listen to me, then you ain't got no business talking to me. It's that simple, and that's how it's going to go, and that's how it works. Always, with everybody. You understand? I'm the general. I make all the rules here, and I'm the boss. My word is law. My word is bond. You feel that, partner? And I don't answer to nobody. That's why I don't talk to y'all and never
No,
will.
I don't feel shit. Is it in yet, bitch?
Directly to you. You understand? I'm your superior, homie. All you people. So, like I said, bow down, pay homage, kiss the ring, and that's about it. Keep it pushing. You feel me? I'm the king and the emperor for real, doggy.
Oh God.
So outside of that, that's all it is, man. It's really about being a man, and God is teaching me more, and I'm learning more lessons every day. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm human. I've been upset. I've been in my feelings. I've been, all sorts of different feelings. I've been through all sorts of cycles. I've been through things. I've been through anger. I've been through rage. I've been through happiness. I've been through good, positive things. I've been through learning. I've been through pain. I've been through suffering. I'm living the whole spectrum of life, and you know what life is about? Feeling.
It's because you're a
understand?
human
I'm living.
being.
You know what I mean? That's when you living. The only thing you ain't living if you're not willing to feel.
More like a human Ben.
Feel and be human. And that's why people are so miserable in their feelings, because they can't feel nothing. Sucks for you. Real talk.
I feel a great amount of hatred for you.
Imagine getting a birthday cake and you still miserable.
Seeing you suffer
Blow
makes
out your
me
candles,
happy.
Johnny.
Oh, I feel. I feel.
That's you folks, miserable. 24 hours a day, all the time. That's why I don't want to talk to none of you. So, like I said, quit talking to me. All right, easy money. So yeah, outside of that, that's my next move, man. Straight up, like, y'all done inspired me. There you go again, running your mouth, writing checks you can't cash, and now you just inspire Batman to make another move. I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to do it, when I'm going to do it. I might pick a city at random that I want to go to, but I'm going to try to expand this. That's the next step, because the thing is, all I need is a spot to sleep at. I'm gonna offer to all of YouTube now in every business district in any area. I want to be in a nice area. I don't want to be in no ghetto and no hood, okay? Because I'm gonna go to the ghettos and hoods to work and do the Batman thing as well. But I want to be like in the business districts. Katy is a perfect place for it, Katy, Texas. But like I said, my whole point, anyone who has an offer like that, if you can get me a spot and help me, like hook me up with a spot, man. All I need is a couch. I don't care what it is, a cot, a mattress, something. Just all I need is just somewhere to sleep and get
He
rest.
said a cot.
Jelly because they know anywhere I go, I'll build everything. And they jelly because they can't do that. Easy money.
Because I can't
that's what
sleep
God
at a
told me too. He
cot?
said that's your gift. You can build
I'm
anywhere.
sure I
So
could.
that's my thing. Like, I think that's what part of this whole experience was, like all the hard, tough stuff, like to make it where I was strong enough to be able to build anywhere. Like, that's what God told me, word for word. I'm being real with you. He used like a different phrasing just a little bit. Like, he tweaked it a little bit, but he said something like that. You said that's your gift. Like, you'll be able to build a life anywhere. You'll be able to build everything anywhere you go. You know what I mean? So God really gave me the building blocks, but I also know that God is going to bless me because he talks to me every day. God speaks to me and he keeps telling me all this money coming. But that's the thing. Just because you have money Don't mean you got the knowledge. It don't mean that you're prepared to go out in this world and make anything of yourself or succeed or build anything. But because he worked on me and built the building blocks within me and the knowledge and the capacity and, the personality and the character, and he built all this character and charisma and strength within, that's why I'm able to go out in the world now when he gives me this money and build everything I want. And truly be happy doing it too, because I enjoy the process a lot.
A bat hammock. Wouldn't that be funny? You find him sleeping in the park in Katy, Texas, and he's stretched out in between two trees, and he just cut both ends of the hammock at the same time, so he just cracks his fucking head.
No, but first you twist them up
Yeah,
like a fucking caterpillar.
so he can't get out.
And then I'd just cut the rope by the head.
Yeah.
I want all of his body weight to land on his head. I don't want it to spread
Even
out
better.
to his body or his feet or
Someone
anything.
who-
No,
Yeah.
straight on his neck.
Yeah. Or like
journey so much. It's
I would
unreal,
like
and I
to
don't think
see
that I had that gift.
type kill on him where he's like in a sleeping bag and gets slammed against a tree. Anyways, go ahead.
I want to put him in a
That's
sleeping
one
bag
of
and
the- I
empty
think
a
that's the most
bunch of
beautiful
bullet
gift.
ants or
One of the
fire
most
ants.
beautiful gifts
Yeah.
that God can give anybody.
Hold on. Will I be okay,
So like I
honey?
said, y'all stay mad, stay unhappy, stay miserable. We gonna stay making money, getting pissed, getting paid. And like I said, we do everything better than you already, and now we're just gonna hustle and go expand more. So keep your eyes glued to the screen, because I know all y'all obsessed and triggered and pressed, and you know what I mean? Stay mad and stay in your feelings. Sure. Like I said, feelings ain't facts. You know what I mean? Y'all stay in yours, but me, I just keep on doing what I'm doing and winning. So like I said, that's my next move. You know what I mean? I'm not
Wonder
gonna
if they
tell
have
y'all
better
what I'm gonna do.
bikes
You're not gonna know
in Katy,
anything. You're not gonna be able to pull any of your nonsense or your little tricks. You're not gonna be able to worry about me. Y'all gonna have to go ahead and move on and focus on you now, brother. Feel me? I told you we ain't never talking, none of us, again, ever, at any point. I'm not talking to none of you people. You know what I mean? I don't talk to people who below me and not on my level, bro. That's silly. You can say whatever you want. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not gonna say anything to you. You feel me? Real talk. Always. That's in reality and on the internet. You know what I mean? I don't talk to scrubs, bro. I don't talk to people who can't build nothing and ain't even a part of this game. I'm a mover and shaker. What I look like talking to peons, peasants, and commoners. Real talk. So like I said, we do us. We're going to continue to do us. I'm going to continue to do my thing. I'm going to continue to do my thizzle. And we're going to get this bread and this money. But like I said, everybody who wants to help me out, donate, man. If anybody has any offers, that's what I need, man. I need a spot in all these different cities. And again, it ain't because of anything that jelly folks want to make up or say. I'm not struggling. I'm not broke. I'm not poor. I'm not any of these things. I never was. I'm a
And pay
smart
for your own
businessman, and I
place.
use all that stuff to my advantage. The more you talk, the more money I'm going to get. The more you talk, the more I'm gonna get blessed. Just like I told you, never learn. So they my biggest fans, man. I'm not mad at them. Like, you do what you do. Honestly, I appreciate what you do. Y'all my number one promoters. Real talk.
Say thank you.
I love my haters for real. I'm not mad at you at all. Hell, with friends like you, who needs enemies?
With friends?
Sorry,
like,
I mean,
we're
with
not
enemies
your
like you,
fucking
who need
friends.
friends?
What?
Ain't that hilarious? You know why that comes out backwards? Because you're backwards, because you're a walking contradiction, all of you, and it's hilarious. So I know that you're all
Oh,
my
he
number
caught
one
himself
fans.
being a
It's like,
fucking
oh, you're
idiot.
just a fan, man. You just, you get triggered and pressed. And like I said, I mean, the truth is, honestly, they obsessed and they addicted to it. That's what it is. I already figured them out. Like, okay, now I get it. You know what I mean? Like, now I understand it. It still don't make no sense. You're still backwards and make absolutely no coherent sense. But I know the truth now that you my biggest fans.
Early morning stand-up
Oh, for real.
comedy. Right on.
So yeah, like I said, I mean, when people want to, talk crazy, I told you, like, I'm the type of person you never test, because whatever you test me to do, I will do every single time. I'm that competitive. I'm a live wire. I'm just wired differently than y'all. And that's what I've learned. And like, I really got confirmation of this. I know it's for a fact now. So my deal is like, nah, y'all want to test me, right? Okay, cool. Well, here, guess what? This is the new test, right? I want to make it in Katy, Texas. No joke. I'm going to exercise all efforts now that my goal to the public, I want y'all to help me do this.
But
Get
I'm
me
not
where
gonna
I
tell you
have a
where I'm
spot
going.
in Katy, Texas to sleep. All I need is regular things, the basic necessities. Place to sleep, spot to sleep, you know what I mean? The regular stuff that I need like usual, and that's it. And I want to build this Batman thing right there. I'll do it right there, right in everybody's backyard, right in good old Katy, Texas. I don't even know if I've ever been there. And I've been pretty much everywhere. I've probably been through there, but I know, like, I never really cared about Katy, Texas.
But I want to go
Just the
back.
fact, it doesn't really, I don't know much about it, but that's why I like new places. So I'm going to set my eyes,
God, he's retarded.
right, and my sights on I want to move to Katy, Texas as some extra stuff, because
I ain't gonna tell you
wanna
where I'm
get
going.
this Batman thing completely built and running there. I'm going to be Batman. I'm going to pick some city. I don't know if it's going to be there or where, but I would like to start there. I want to do it in all these cities. Because, see, that's the thing, too. I figured out, yeah, them buses, they run from Katy to Austin to San Antonio. That's Central Texas. That's
blood.
perfect location for me to get, get to these other cities and then I build a network, cohesive meshing network for me, and I can go work in these different cities
Cohesive
at night or
meshing.
whenever I choose. You feel me? So I'm getting ready, man. I'm building, bro. God's building me. I'm excited, man. Like, real talk, bro. I just want you to know I'm truly happy no matter what. Like, honestly, like every single one of you is so negative and miserable, it's unreal. And you literally try to project and have that energy rub off on me and mine. And y'all can never just mind your business and focus on you. And I'm all positive energy. We don't mix. Our energies don't mix. That's why I don't talk to none of y'all. You understand? So like I said, me, I'm happy every day. I'm in my energy, and I don't let folks play in my energy. That's real talk. You better learn it. If you if you have spirituality, you should know that. That's a fact. So yeah, folks ain't playing in my energy no more. That's a no-go. We completely not tolerating nothing. Like I said, moving forward, we're gonna stay winning, and that's my new goal, man. Like I said, so y'all want to help me do it, you know what I mean? And people act like I've depended on anyone. Bro, I built everything myself my entire life. Since I was 16, I've been on my own. I haven't stopped working since I was 16. I'm 36. That's 20 years, bro. 20 years working harder than anyone who's ever walked this planet. I've worked 8 million times harder than you. I never stopped working. I'm talking hard labor, hard work this entire time. What I do for my job is hard labor. Are you serious? It's the hardest job in existence. So yeah, keep my name out your mouth, like I said. And that's the next move, man. I really am interested in Katy, Texas. I'm gonna look at some pictures right now and stuff and take a look, and we'll figure it out. You feel me? But like I said, I'm making moves. Like I said, I'm getting some dough. I'm getting things rolling. Like I'm at the point where I can kind of chill and take it easy too. I don't really got to keep on going out my way. Like that's what God told me too recently. He gave me a message and download, said, you're gonna be making money with minimal effort. You're able to, really, you're gonna be making money with less effort, which is what he walked me through this journey, and it was the goal to get to, and I'm finally here. I'm exhausted, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm totally just exhausted. I'm drained, but that's what it took. It's what it took to get to this point. You see how hard I work, man. You know what I mean? So like I said, I might take some off days. Some off days might be in order right now. Real talk. For me to get right and, relax and, give my body the rest it needs and stuff. And that's it, man. I'm not focused on other people. I'm focused on me. You feel me? But I'm a superstar, and this is what I do for real. And like I said, I'm the real thing, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. And I realize I can do all this as me with my identity, but I still, when we get to a certain point and I get the right funds, I'm going to probably be, doing it where, I'm unideable, where people don't know my identity. Yep. And nobody's going to be able to figure it out or know that I'm the Batman. They're not going to know. People can ask or whatever, or pretend they know or guess, but it's not going to be the same because I'm going to have different suits. You know what I mean? And these suits are going to be, built in a certain way where you can't tell who the hell it is. That's what I'm going for because I'm a genius.
Your big gap tooth smile won't give it away.
Any obstacle put in my way, I'm going to figure out a way around it. That's how I got this far, bro. So we don't live the same. People said, oh, I thought you was an OG or I thought you was a G. Well, now you know I am.
Very noticeable limp.
The people who said that to me lost, and I've made and spent so much more money than they'll ever see. It's unbelievable.
Only retard in the neighborhood walking around
and I got
screaming.
them all going to jail, prison on federal indictments, literally losing their jobs, and they can't even make a dime of money. Who won, homie? Huh? Who won? So yeah, like I said, folks shouldn't challenge me, man, because if you check my track record, you would know what I do, because I don't ever lose. You feel me? This is real talk. Every time it's a trouncing. That's the truth. I'm like them English cats. I had a guy tell me that who played tennis. He was from England, and he would say that, have you gotten over your trouncing yet, or something like that. It was hilarious. I told my dad, and we would laugh about it. You know what I mean? And then I ended up defeating him too in tennis. He was a big dude too, but I ended up defeating him and everybody. I remember his name too. I'm not gonna say it on here. He had a weird name, but I just thought that was funny. He said something like that. But yeah, he was from England. There was a dude from Russia who talked a bunch of crazy stuff before the tournament, and I defeated him.
Are we going to talk about the Ethiopian flag football player
he
too?
Talked so much smack before a tennis match, bro, right in front of everybody, in front of girls and everything, and I made him look silly on the court, bro. I've been a champ my whole life, bro. And everything I do, that's my thing. So like I said, I'm gonna continue to be the champ, and I'm not gonna let y'all's energies in my energy no more at all. It's a no-fly zone. It's a no-go. No more. Because like I said, your energies, I understand what you're trying to do with your energies. That's the thing. I figured all y'all out. Y'all are not slick. You're not fooling anybody, bro. I know what you're trying to do, bro. Y'all are all unhappy. So like I said, you're trying to sabotage and project, and all y'all built on that, and you think it's a game and it's a joke. There ain't nothing funny about that, bro. You understand? This is my life. I take it very seriously, and I'm going to continue to build it. I'm not going to let anybody have any say-so over my life, over my success, over my future, and that's the way all y'all should be. Easy money. Not going to give people the option or luxury to affect me and my life and my future. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, all y'all can back up. Don't talk to me, and that's it. Quit approaching me. You know what I mean? I told y'all 8 million times, all y'all. So other than that, outside of that, like I said, we're going to stay moving. We're going to stay building. And like I said, I'm not confined anywhere to anything, bro. I move around, bro. We about to be mobile right around the corner. Trust me. God about to move me completely, and I'm going into hiding. Just like the reading said, that's how I know. These aren't my ideas. It ain't my plan. Remember, it's God's plan. So yeah, like I said, I don't know. All I know is I'm an angel and I've done my part and I've helped everyone and done the best I can and done an amazing job. And I'm super proud of myself. And I know God is proud of me because he told me. And so did my ancestors and all the spirits back. So yeah, like I said, I can't lose. You know what I mean? I never do. I can't lose, bro. There's no way for me to lose. Really, because I'm limitless. I don't have any fears like y'all. Like I'm on a whole nother level now. And I just got to thank God. I give all credit and glory to God because if it wasn't for him, I would have never been able to do it. And Christina, I give Christina credit too. For real, all the credit. And I love you more than anything, honey. And I hope you're okay. And I'm praying for you. And I'm right here for you. So that's all I'm saying. I'm telling you straight up. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not going to tell y'all when I'm going to do it or when I'm going to, make the move and go over there. But my whole efforts at this point, not joking, are to go to Katy, Texas, to expand on top of what I already have, what I already own, what I already got that I'll never have to worry about ever, right? Because God got me and God's going to build and give me more. And anything I ever lose, God will replace in tenfold. He's going to give me everything. Feel me? He already told me anything that you lost because of the devil or the enemy, he said, I'm going to give you back a tenfold. And he used the word repeatedly. He said, you're going to get double portion. That's how you know it's real with me. You understand? So like I said, I mean, on top of everything else, I'm basically like a street preacher and a preacher. And even them evil folks in that church group could tell because they would tell me to my face straight up. I was like, how did you know? He's like, I can just tell. Yeah, they could read my energy before I even knew who I was and what I was doing. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. It takes time. When you're young and learning in the game, it takes time, bro. I was a beginner. Now I'm getting better. Now I'm becoming more a seasoned vet. You know what I mean? But I do the real thing and they all fake. And the fact is I left them so far behind me, I can't even see them no more. I'm looking through my rear view, staring through my rear view like Tupac. Can you see me now? Real talk. Can you see me now? You know what I mean? Like real talk. All the people who tried to hold me back. You know what I mean? All of them, bro. You know what I mean? Like all these people, all these corrupt people, all of them, bro. Can you see me now? This is what hard work will get you. It'll get you in a position where you make your own throne and you're the king and you wear the crown. God gave me the crown. He told me himself just recently. I've been crowned in the spiritual realm and I've been crowned here. I'm your king, buddy. That's why I rapped about it in my music. I told you. I've been telling you. So that's all I got to say for now, man. I'll talk to you in a minute. But like I said, all efforts will be about trying to go to
Yeah, how much
Texas
time is left?
and build a whole new foundation so that we can get this started. And I would like to be Batman. It's probably not going to be just in Katy, Texas. We can start and see how that goes. And people will probably love it. It'll probably help with my marketing and promotion without me trying. But the deal is, Katy don't have a whole lot of crime and corruption, I don't think. But Houston do. Houston is the mecca for half of these Freemasons and half of all these illegal organizations. And the ones that operate on the internet, a lot of them are stationed there. So if I'm in Katy, Houston ain't nothing but a trip away. Same thing with Dallas. They come through Dallas. They already snitched on themselves. These folks from the past, okay? You got to understand something, homie. These people are all from the same group and groups. Okay, so I'm connecting the dots, figuring everything out. Like I said, it's easy, bro. It's an easy win. It's already a guaranteed win. All this, my federal lawsuit, everything. So just understand, I'm not just talking, but yeah, all efforts will be focused on going to a different city and building a foundation. If I have to start in a different city other than Katy, then that's what it is. But Austin's super demonic. You can feel it in the air. All the corrupt ones are gang stalking, and they do it with me too. And I stand up to them. And San Antonio is kind of dark. Dallas definitely dark. Dallas is honestly a little bit better vibe, but there's just too much going on, man. People too wild in Dallas. And I think Katy would be perfect. And my whole point is that Katy, Texas is right there, and you next to all the mecca of corruption, Houston, all them places, H-Town, Dallas, Austin. Then you got Fort Worth too with Dallas. And that's the thing. Like they got trains, they got buses, they got ways to move around. I've taken the train from Dallas to Fort Worth, bro. I had to go into that bridge at night by myself. I've been Batman for a long time, bro. You know what I mean? I looked at all the shelters in Fort Worth, was walking up and looking at all these folks while they was all talking crazy. I was out there by myself.
Shelter shopping
for days, bro. I know Fort Worth. You know what I mean? Like I got tattoos out there right at the stockyards. The cats on my shoulders, Irish gangster tattoo from the movie where Brad Pitt is the boxer. You understand? Because it all has the same depiction as me. If you can't tell, and I look a lot like him. So like I said, man, we do what we do over here, but we winning and I'm the champ, and that's all I really got to say, man. But all efforts now will be towards trying to go to Katy, Texas, and build this. So if folks want to help me, I need a spot. And it don't have to be in Katy, Texas, but any city or state. I don't care where you at. Tell me if anyone can give me a spot so I can just sleep there and help me with the basic necessities, and I'm good. And that's all I need. And then I just need y'all to stay on my business and let me do this Batman thing by myself.
Pay the shit.
My money.
Pay for me to get there and give me shit, and then leave me the fuck alone.
Facilitated environment. I just need the facilities, and I can do everything. I actually create the facilities. I don't need facilities. I just need a spot to sleep and basic necessities, and I'm good. And I can build this whole thing because I already built the business. I already got it all going. I already built the empire. So once I get going and I'm in a different area, first of all, the view's going to jump immediately. I already know that, especially in bigger major cities. And number two, I'm going to make an impact and everything is going to be so clear in the street. And then we're going to travel just like everywhere real quick. There's a real Batman out here doing the real thing, bro. People are going to be tripping like, what the hell? So my whole point, I just know how to do it, bro. I'm a genius, bro. It'll put itself together. I'm for real. You know what I mean? That's the thing. I could show up in any city and do this. Ain't nobody going to know who I am. Nobody, bro. I'm too quick, too slick, bro. I'm too smart, man. People ain't even going to know what the hell going on. You feel me? And I can really make a change and help these cities and help these places. So that's the thing y'all don't get. I dictate my own assignments and missions. You feel me? You know why? Because I'm the CEO boss, little homie. So like I said, any of y'all want to help me donate money? I need funds. I need funding. We need funding to back us. We need funding. That's what we need. And I need a spot to sleep at and basic necessities in Katy, Texas, or any city across the U.S. You let me know. You holler at me. You feel me? And you can go to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo to do so. And if you have to, you can leave an email or a phone number.
This
You understand?
fucking
But the fact
delusional
is, that's all I need is a spot and some
faggot.
basic necessities.
Me a
Leave
fucking
me
money.
alone. Let me do my thing and get busy in these streets. And I can
You
build all
think
this
that
myself.
fucking
I
where
already
you're
got
at
income
now,
coming in
that
doing this.
fucking
I'll
low
create my own
income
funding.
piece of
I
shit,
work
lower
hard for
middle
every dime I
class
get. I
place,
built this. Don't nobody tell
okay,
me
can
nothing. I'm my
barely
own
put up
boss,
with you. You're
and I
gonna go
built
to
my
like
own business. I
middle,
know you
upper
mad.
middle class, Katie. You think they want a
I'll
hobo
never have a
Batman
boss ever
bitch?
work for anyone ever for the rest of my life.
And they're gonna
That was the
pay
goal
for
since
you to
day
come.
one. I made it. What about you? And I'm already wealthy. I'm
And give him a
greedy,
hammock.
ambitious as hell, and I want more. And that's why I developed that hustle of being able to make it in the
Yeah.
street. Smart one. You have to be a street hustler. If you a gangster, you got to be willing to sleep on park benches. You got to be willing to spend nights outside. You got to be willing to lose sleep. You got to be. These are all things you got to do if you want to build a business and make it and be ambitious and successful as hell. Just because I'm already wealthy and got things don't mean that the money stop. We got to make money, right? We got to survive. We got to buy things. We got to make things happen, right? So we got to expand. There ain't no choice. And when you don't give yourself a choice to fail or an option to fail or to not do something, that's when you succeed because you have to. I suggest you sit down and listen and get, you grab your seat in the master class and listen to your boss because I'm your boss, boy, all of you. I tell you what to do. I'm your boss and I run this network. Real talk. Facts.
Okay.
But like I said, outside of all that, that's where all effort's going. Now we're going to try to get this going, make a move to Katy, Texas. That's what I want to do, and build all this from scratch. I don't care what I got to do and what I got to go through. But like I said, I won't be telling you. You won't know until I already got things like rolling. Like I would go just mysteriously. You wouldn't even know. I'd kind of vanish and disappear on here probably, or I'd just do lives or something. You wouldn't know what I'm doing. And you don't know for sure if I'm going to Katy, Texas. I could be going anywhere.
It'll be unideable too. Just because he's streaming doesn't mean it's him on the other end of his phone.
You see? So you'll have no idea. So the point is, I'll go wherever I need to and figure it out. You understand? Or I'll do a trip to see what it's like and see if it can be done. If I can figure it out, even if I got to struggle like hell or go through things I don't want to go through. I mean, sometimes that's what it takes. But the point is, so I can at least see it and figure it out. And that's what I mean. Like I said, all I need is a spot to sleep at and basic necessities, like help with that. And that's about it, bro. You feel me? And I can expand this to whole new cities and states. You know what I mean? That's why these folks is funny because y'all keep talking and yapping, but you ain't saying nothing. You keep acting like you can twist words and change statements and like y'all can't hear. You hear me perfectly clear, buddy. I got it all. I'm good. What do you mean? Like I've paid more bills on everything than any of y'all, bro. I'm a grown man, bro. I'm a financial connoisseur. You people ain't never even seen or dealt with no real money, boy. Stop it. Quit playing. All these people with these fake valley jobs got the audacity and nerve to think they even can talk to me, bro. You below me. Stop it. Straight up. So yeah, like I said, I'm a real businessman. That's why I got this work ethic and I never stop. And I'm a big fish in a small pond, like they told me, and I'm gonna make it to those.
Well, OC, that's the difference because where he's at now, he has the safety net of going back to mom's place.
That's what they told me in the reading.
New location means nothing.
That's what God told me. So like I said, you gotta understand, I'm gonna be doing this all over the US and the world, and then come back and celebrate, baby. And I want to come back and celebrate and do it all with Christina by my side. I want Christina with me. So like I said, I'm a hustle. I'm gonna try to see what I can get going. Maybe I can try to create something and figure it out myself like I've been doing. Maybe I can figure out some kind of move, but all effort's gonna be toward trying to go to Katy, Texas, man. I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be a great place to start and build, and we can move forward and we can, try to build a system where, I can get some stability in a new place and get things going, and that's all I need. And then I'll just take off. And that's what these folks are afraid of, you know what I mean? And then everything I already got is just extra stuff. You feel me, homie? That's the genius formula. You better catch up. So outside of that, I'll talk to y'all later, man. But like I said, that's the goal, Katy, Texas. Now let's see if we can do it. We already know what we got to do, right? Like Tupac said, we just got to put our minds to it and do it, all right? Stay mad, stay miserable, stay broke, and we're going to stay stacking bread. You understand? Let them hate and watch the money pile up, baby. That's right. Ooh, for real. And no, I'm not playing at all. Like, it's not that difficult. I don't care if I have to do it manually and struggle. Like, y'all know I can make it anywhere. I mean, y'all left me out in Green Bay and I made it. I mean, y'all had me go to Minneapolis in the middle of a blizzard in the winter and I still made it and survived. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I know
We
that I've been
had you
making y'all
go.
unhappy a lot. I make y'all always have a frown on your face, huh? Just by surviving and existing. Ain't that funny? So, yeah, like I said, that's what's coming next, and that's it. Katy, Texas, baby. I'm gonna do some research and look at some pictures. I'll talk to y'all later.
Look at some pictures.
Are you overwhelmed by your payday?
I'm gonna look at some pictures of Katy, Texas. Fucking, I think we're in 100% agreement with this fucker needs out of Brownsville.
Yeah, we need some. I need to hate him in a new scenery.
Mhm.
This is
Sorry.
I
played.
want to hear him about how cold he is, how he hasn't slept.
I mean, we had the fun spring, early summer streams in the backyard, which was a nice little change up because he was fucking crazy. That got worn. The fucking martial arts training in the park was fun, but that got worn. We need something new.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to talk Jimmy out of this, but you're going to invite this fucking hobo in and your mom lives there?
Wait a second. Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy
Now-
lives with his fucking mom.
Why would he help him? Why would he want him there?
I don't fucking know, but you're going to have this lunatic screaming into his phone at 3 o'clock in the morning when your mom lives there, Jimmy?
Dropping in bombs when your mom lives there?
Jimmy, who ate the can of fried onions in the can? That was for Thanksgiving beans. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, okay.
Unless you guys want to add anything else?
No, I'm good.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I'm good.
I'll talk
Fair
to you.
enough. No shitty song. We're just going to go turn the water on. Appreciate y'all. Shamrock,
All right.
Frost, everyone in chat. Let's go get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.